Well, turning to other news closer to home, and Labor is pleading with crossbench Senator Jackie Lambie not to repeal the controversial medevac laws ahead of a final vote this week. The government is preparing a second draft of the religious discrimination bill after religious leaders threatened to withdraw support.
It's the final parliamentary sitting week and Labor's last-ditch attempt to convince Senator Lambie to stay with medevac.
If we fall sick, would go see a doctor. We wouldn't go see a government bureaucrat or government minister. I have yet to see any evidence publicly that the government have made any movement towards coming to an agreement with Jackie Lambie.
The Morrison government is remaining firm on its tough border security stance. Senator Lambie has voiced her conditional support to repeal the laws allowing the transfer of asylum seekers on Manus Island or Nauru to Australia for medical treatment. But she's floated the revival of a third country resettlement deal with New Zealand to shift up to 150 people off Nauru and Papua New Guinea.
I'm not privy to the conversations that Senator Lambie is having with the government, and it is up to her to determine if she chooses to make those conversations public.
The Prime Minister has also announced a second draft of the religious discrimination bill to be released by Christmas after religious leaders criticised the draft for diminishing religious freedoms. Scott Morrison released a statement saying, after further considering the hundreds of submissions that have been made to the exposure draft of the Religious Discrimination Act, the government decided earlier this week to issue a revised and further exposure draft to reflect the government's response to the consultation to date and provide further opportunity for engagement. The bill will be introduced to Parliament next year. Julia Bradley, Sky News.